recommended persons from those government agencies that we have written or communicated the information with.
Recruiting them for what now? To do what?
So, like I said from the genesis of our discussion, that this is a mentorship program we intend to run. So the mentorship program is recruiting 75 women. We will mentor them in the area of politics. These young mentors are going to be assigned to national and local institutions. They are also going to have their personal mentors who will be mentoring them during the course of the project. The project is a one-year project that has already started.
So do you have a benchmark in terms of background in education? What should the person possess before recruitment, or how do you do it?
Yes. So our criteria are you should be a high school graduate, because when we started we said you should be a college student or a recent college graduate. But when we go to the lower counties, we understand that some of the women who want to participate, they are not in college and they are not even college graduates. They are high school students. So we have decided to drop that. You should also be living within the county to participate in this program. You should send your application package, your letter of recommendation, 2 passport size photos, 2 letters of recommendation, or motivational statement saying why you are interested in this program.
Okay, you're listening to the Super Morning Show. Our guest in studio, P.S.T. Mate Boy, Project Coordinator, Young Women Mentorship Program, NIMO Partners for Democratic Development, and Jonette Henry, Project Regional Coordinator. We're discussing issues relating to women, the participation and decision making, how they too can comparatively and competitively see themselves getting on par with their male counterparts. To be a part of the discussion, you can call 0776 089 713, 0776 089 713. Better still, you call 080 514 096 and you can participate on the Super Morning Show. We have this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Your name and where you call from?
I'm Jem. I'm calling from Bonafa.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, to my sister in studio there, that she just mentioned on about the man talking about getting the taxes so she can cover. Look, the problem here, we are the hero for the people. We are the eyes for them. We are everything to them. You get what I'm saying? So by the man telling her getting the car so that can cover you, she shouldn't take that into anything. She shouldn't feel bad about it, okay? Because we're there to protect them. And then the other lady talk about the meeting in the channel. The man put a hand up first and whatever. It is 2 years. We said ladies before gentlemen. But you know, my young man, my brother there too, you should understand ladies before gentlemen, and you know that should happen. So thank you for the program.
Thank you so much for your participation on the show. 0776 089 713. Let's have this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
This is Mariah Fania.
Okay.
I'm the acting coordinator of the Liberal Women National Political Forum.
It's good to have you.
I want to applaud those girls in studio, for the project they are undertaking, and what they intend the results to be at the end of the day. For us who have been working with women who have the desire to contest elections, and we are also working with girls. So I look forward. In fact, we look forward to working with them as we too are aiming to the county, identifying female aspirants for the 2020 senatorial election. We are talking to both women and girls to get on board. We all understand that our patriarchal system has gotten us to where we are. And for us to leave that stage, to go to the next stage, there must be togetherness, there must be coordination, and there must be networking. I also work with the Women Legislative Caucus, and right now I can say to you that they are all working on those legislation that were trashed, and they are trying to identify and also modify new ones that will be acceptable to both men and women, and that we all can work together.
Okay, that is good. That is good.
We look forward to working with those young people as we try to take the women to the next level.
Yeah, sorry, before you leave, our guests are requesting your number. Could you please call your number so that they can get in touch with you in terms of working together?
0775
Okay.
24
24
62
62
74.
74, right?
Yes, correct.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Go ahead, please.
And she talked about working with the Women Legislative Caucus. We were able to contact Lady May Hunter. Sorry if I don't know her new last name, but we were also able to contact her and share this information with her. So I will contact the lady who just called and see how best we can also have women from their end to participate.
Okay, because of time, we'll take two more, and then we get the parting comments from our guests and wrap up and usher in our other guests. Good morning. Too bad we lost this caller on the line. Let's see if we can have this caller from this end. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, good morning to the ERBC family and good morning to the Labram people. My name is Abraham Political Moderate Setu. I'm the PRO for the movement to protect Imbasino. We are legacy calling from the committee. And I listened to your studio guests and they spoke immensely but have some disagreed with them. You know, we are our mothers, we are the fathers. So when we get in car, they need to give us a chance for us to call them in car. And also, she talked about the qualification of this part. I think we need to limit that at least because some people have that passion to be part of them, but some of them are not high school graduates. It is why it is true, it's good to be a high school graduate, but I think we need to obey the same constitution that girl has leverage because the national should be high school graduate who participate in national scene. So my opinion to them for the do a lay a judgment and encouraging those who want to be part of it also they should attend school and to guide from high school.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's take our final caller. Good morning.
I want to say hats off to your studio guests there.
Okay.
We enjoy them partaking in the political terrain. But let me make you understand something. God is the creator. And before God as a creator, man is the head. For instance, the examples he gave pertaining to the car, you're coming into the political terrain does not give you the book ahead to have the edge over men. No. Then you are taking a wrong path. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 0776. I think we can come back to our studio guest. So far, you listened to some of the comments and bulk of the callers initially commend you people for the work that you're doing and some of the challenges that you have faced. You listen to the callers, some of the societal issues, traditional things. But you still have a long way to go. But to wrap up quickly from your end, after the recruitment process, what next will you be doing?
So after the recruitment process, we will start the mentorship program where we will be placing the mentees at national and local institutions to be mentored, where they will learn leadership skills and abilities. After that, while they are also at those institutions, we will assign them to their mentors, personal mentors apart from the institution for mentorship. And we are also supposed to set up the Young Women National Council. It's a program within this project that we are supposed to do. So at that level there where they will be networking, interacting with other successful women leaders across the country and even out of Liberia.
Okay, that's great. To come to you, Janet, to wrap up quickly from your end. You listen to the callers. What's your own take firstly before you close up from your end?
Okay, to the men out there, I want to say we women, we are not in competition with them. They shouldn't be intimidated whenever we talk about women empowerment and other things. They should help us. They should be he for she. They should be there for us. We don't want to take them down. But each time we talk about this, they feel like intimidated. They feel like we want to pour them down and other things like that. They should empower women, encourage women out there.
Okay, thank you so much. Your closing comment, please, quickly.
So, just to the last caller who said, by coming into the political space, I shouldn't see as a means of overpowering men. Let me make this clear and very clear. I am not coming into the political space. I work for a civil society organization. What we are doing is that we are building the skills and capacity of women who are interested in politics. I shouldn't, so when I come into the space, I shouldn't see men covering me. I shouldn't see it as harm. Also, men shouldn't see me covering him as harm. And somebody talk about limiting the qualification. Yes, we understand limiting the qualification. That was why I said that we limited it to high school graduates. And we have another part of this program where these mentees are supposed to be doing community engagements within the community. So those who are not successful and they are not high school graduates but they are passionate about this program, we can also incorporate them at the level of the community initiative. So to every young woman who has passion for leadership, for politics, I'm encouraging you to take advantage of this opportunity. The call for application has been up now for over a month, and we are gradually approaching our second deadline that we set. Thank you very much, and I hope to receive application for this program. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was nice having you people in studio as you go about. We hope to get you people on board to get more information, updated ones as we go about. Peace T, Mate Boy, and that of Jonette Henry. They were my first guest on the program, the Super Morning Show, talking about issues relating to women empowerment, putting women into politics and getting them on the field of decision making. We're taking this short break. When we come back, we usher in our second batch of guests, so please don't go away. Broadcasting wise, we are jamming. Musically, we are jamming. Ellis Carson, this is your type of song. And of course, it's the Super Morning Show.
All of you, take it, eat it, drink it, and digest it. It's on your radio. It's the Super Morning Show with your superness.
Okay, many thanks for rejoining us. If you just joined us, you're listening to the Super Morning Show on State Radio ERBC 99.9 FM and other frequencies across the country. They're also on the national television, LNTV. My second batch of guests already in studio. I'm privileged to have Roland C. Washington. He happens to be the Chief Executive Officer of Doyen. You will get more about what do we mean by this and other issues. And Lenier JF Chie, they are in studio. So I have a gentleman and a lady. So I like to say, lady, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Thank you so much. And Washington, Roland C. Washington. Mr. Washington, welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
Two young and potential Liberians in studio trying to make this country better, contributing their own way to Liberia from the technological aspect. Many people already listening, including myself. I'm already confused. What do we mean when we talk about doing right? So I will start up with Roland. Could you just give us a summary of this?
Okay, so Doyen is a tech platform that we've engineered to solve our transportation issues in Liberia. So all of us, we're quite aware of the challenges we go through when it comes to getting, from one location to the next.
Sure.
So what this platform does is that it connects a rider to a driver seamlessly. So you don't have to stand in the street to wait for a taxi. You don't have to go through the regular struggles you go through. I mean, safety issues and all that. So we've tailored a mobile application that you can use, and right from the comfort, for example, from the comfort of the studio, I can order a cab to come and pick me up and take me to my next destination.
Okay, you'd like to add to that, to what he said?
Yeah, so most times we tend to struggle for transportation, to struggle to get a car, and this is more like a simple solution where you don't have to worry. You just have to log on to the app and order a ride, or better still, you can just call the hotline because we also have call center. So if you don't have the app, or maybe you're out of internet, but you still want a ride, so you can just call the call center.
Well, I just grab a picture of this because I experienced that. It's similar to what is called the Uber in the States, right?
Yes.
But there are challenges though, because looking at our country, the mapping system. So how are you going about to address some of the challenges?
Well, Google has done an incredible job with the mapping system. So all of our roads are on the map. However, some of the key places you go to, like major buildings and hot spots, those buildings might not be pinpointed on the map, as of this moment. But the thing is, once you know your destination, like you know where you're going to a building or Randa Street. Randa Street is on the map. So if you put in Randa Street, it automatically calculates the distance from where you are to Randa Street. So it works. And aside of just the regular mapping, we're also using GPS coordinates. So that also make your point, like where you're going and where you are, and make that more accurate, because the app automatically pinpoints your current location. So if I take out my phone right now and put in my next destination, like my office on UN Drive, if I put in that destination, the app already tells the driver that's coming to pick me up that I'm at LBS. So the driver will know where I am. He'll just drive and come here straightly. And in app, there's a feature that says call rider, and the rider also has the same feature to call the driver.
Sure.
So you don't have to have that person's contact in your phone. The app supply you the information.
Education is very key, raising more awareness, because this is a bit new, actually, to Liberia. So how are you going about as part of this program to create more awareness, education to the public, to get more informed about this newest form of transportation?
Okay, so we try to do a lot of publicity on social media and physically as well. So we're gonna, on our social media page, we have we upload videos that will teach the public how to use the app. for the rider, we have how to app for them, and also for the drivers as well. Because for Duyan we have two mobile apps, one for the rider and also for the drivers. So we do a lot of publicity online, as well as in the radio stations and stuff like that.
So developing this app in terms of this app in terms of the financial difficulties, how was it like for you in trying to come up with this app, do this creative work that you've done so far?
Well, it was challenging, and it is still. But the thing is, you have to look at the bigger picture, and this is also something that we've been working on for months. It just didn't happen overnight. This is something we started working on since last year. So even our projected timeline, like the first time we set to launch, we couldn't meet that time because there are still features that were lacking on the app. There are still things that needed to go through testing, and so we had to go through all of those stages just to ensure that we have something that people can rely on. So right now the platform that we have is very easy to use, and that's the goal. That's what we're trying to get at. So that's how the journey's been. But it's been a long one.
Do you have specific drivers, or how do you work along with the drivers or with this particular process?
Okay, so our line of business is in twofold. We focus on the supply side of the business, and we focus on the demand side. When I say the demand side, we're talking to the passengers. When I talk about the supply side, we're talking about the drivers. So we provide an opportunity for people who want to drive, to come on board and make some money, and we also provide the opportunity for people who need to move from one place to another to easily get right. So people who have their own cars, we welcome them to sign up on our platform. However, there's a vetting process that we go through. When you sign up, we don't just approve you, because we are concerned about the safety of both the passengers and that of the drivers. So there are benchmarks that you have to meet. Your car has to be fully registered. Your car has to have third-party insurance. You need to have a valid driver's license. And what happens is, when you sign up and you submit all of these documents, we send the driver's license number, the business, the car registration number. We send that to Transport Ministry to verify and make sure that your document is legit. And then aside of that, we also do personal background checks, on our drivers. So we're trying to make this thing convenient for both the driver and the rider, but we need to ensure that people they are who they say they are. You can't be John Brown and you tell us you'll be that, and then it brings conflict, and discredit the platform. So
yes, I guess you'd like to add to what he said.
Yes. So in terms of safety, so we have an SOS button on the app, wherein you have the rider will be able to access the driver's information, like all the details of driver picture, the driver car license, plate, and everything on the app. And also the rider has the option to give us references. So just in case of anything, you can hit the SOS button, and there's a call that will be placed immediately to the contacts that you give us. Yeah.
And so to the drivers, similarly to the passengers, the drivers are new to this. So do you have plans to also give them some little bit of education?
Yeah, right now we've produced 2 videos, instructional videos. One of those specifically target the drivers, so it teaches you how to use the app, because the app is in 2 folds. The driver has a separate app, and the rider has a separate app. When you visit the App Store, whether you're using an Android phone or an iPhone, you visit the App Store and you search Duyan. One of the app has a dark icon that says Duyan with a dark background. That's for the rider. The other one with the white background says Duyan Partner. That's for the driver. So we have to we know we have to teach people how to use this thing, but it's very easy to operate. If you can make your way around Facebook, you can definitely use this app, because Facebook is way more complicated than the app that we've launched. Yeah, so those are the steps.
So in terms of payment, because people, I know it's not the case in other places, but for example, in terms of payment, how does it work? We basically not using a chip or card yet dominantly. So how does it work?
Okay, the thing is, when we were putting this application together, we thought about all the things surrounding our local market, because this is meant for Liberia. So the bulk of business transactions, on a day-to-day basis, like in everyday activities, most of the transactions are done through cash. So we allow cash payment on the system. So you pay to the driver directly. However, the price that you're going to pay to the driver, the amount you're going to pay to the driver is stated within your app. So it's not like the driver is going to charge you. You don't have to fuss with the driver because the price for your location has already been calculated based on the distance, and it's in app. You see it how much you're supposed to pay the driver, see how much you're supposed to receive, so you can pay in cash. For those who have credit cards, you can also pay. And we're currently working out with Lone Star and Orange to include mobile money to the platform. So Orange Money and that of the Lone Star mobile money, we're also working to include that to the platform.
Yes, I think that would be very good because I'm looking at something that could be a challenge going forward. If for any reason I put in for Doyen, you said, is the name.
Yeah.
And then after 5-10 minutes, because I'm not paying directly through my credit card, I'm using cash. The time, for example, that the driver will take to reach to me, and for example, I'm fed up, I left, and you don't see me, and it's a waste to you. But unlike if you already have to pay through the card, and you're just waiting for the driver to come and offer the service. So what happens in that instance where the driver comes and then the passenger is not around?
Okay, there are a couple of things we've put in place to help control this situation. Number one is we don't allow a driver who is very far from a passenger to accept a ride request from that passenger.
Beautiful.
So the driver has to be within a certain terrain closer to the passenger, 5, 6 minutes, 3 minutes away, That way it reduces the wait time, because the thing is we want this thing to be convenient. So that's one. Another thing is there's a cancel charge. If you order a ride, like maybe in the first minute or so you decide to cancel, that's fine. But if you wait like up to 3, 4, 5 minutes, and the driver has already covered half the distance to get to you, and then you cancel, there's a charge that you have to pay. Now what happens is, if you're paying with credit, the deduction is automatically done. If you're paying with cash, that balance, that debit is then applied to your account. That means if the charge is $3 or $2 for canceling, that $2 is held against your account, and the next ride you order, that amount is added to your to your fare for the next trip. So if your next trip was $10 and you had a $2 cancel charge based on your previous request, the $2 is then added to your $10. So it's like that.
You're listening to the Super Morning Show. More great developments are coming into Liberia. 15 minutes up until 9 o'clock, we have the Minister of Education and his team in the studio to discuss their just ended tour across the country. But we have two individuals in the studio. Roland C. Washington, he is the Chief Executive Officer of Doyen, and that of Lenier JFGA. We are in studio. We discuss new technology in terms of transportation in this country, trying to make it very convenient for our population, for our people. The lines are already booming. Let's see if we can have this caller. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you call from?
My name is Samuel Zizek Kalon. I call from Panama Station Shop.
Go ahead, Samuel.
Yeah, the issue, let me commend my brother in studio, Roland C. Washington. There's no doubt the accidents will continue to prevail, and this is the issue that you are trying to alleviate us from. Our transportation system is very rare, and let me say hats off to the Doyen family, and continue with our prayers, our youth, continue to be innovative and to change Liberia to the global world. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much for your participation. 0776089713, better still 0805140996 are the numbers to call if you have any question. You can also ask, and then they will be in a position to answer. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Say that once more.
I said I'm Elton Roberts calling from Buchanan.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Canada has an internet system as well. Are you people studying on or reaching down to counties that have internet system where we can also access your your mobile.
Okay, thank you for your question. They will address that later on. Let's see if we can have more callers on the line. Let's have this caller. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Too bad we lost that caller on the line. 0776 089 713 080 514 096. Good morning. You can call and be a part of the discussion. Let's have this caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Name, where you call from?
Well, my name is Molly German. I call you from Margaret County at Banton District number 5.
Go ahead.
Well, I'd like to commend the guest in studio. I really appreciate it. It shows that, like we're going somewhere. So it's clear that in the next 4 to 5 years, technology will improve in Liberia. So I'd like to tell them thank you. Let them keep on the hard work.
Okay, thank you so much for your participation. Let's have this caller also on the line. Good morning. Hello. Too bad we lost that caller. You can call and be a part of the discussion discussing issues relating to transportation and taking a different route in terms of technology. Liberia is part of a community of nations, and so we too should follow suit. Good morning.
You're right there.
I'm doing great. Your name and where you call from?
Hello?
You are live. What is your name and where are you calling from? Too bad, too bad. You can call back and you'll be live on the program. 0776 089 713 080 514 096 are the numbers to call and you'll be live. Let's see who can rejoin this person. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Hello?
Hello?
You are live. Go ahead. Too bad we lost that caller on the line. I come back to you, Roland. You listen to the caller talking about some of the counties that do have internet facility. Do you have plans? Any one of you can answer to extend to some part of the country, with the exception of Montserrat or Monrovia.
Okay, yeah, we do have plans to extend to other parts of the country. But right now we are operating in Marquis and Montserrado for a start. But in time to come, we reach out to Grand Basso, reach out to Ganta, Banca, and other counties. Yeah, we do have plans.
People might be desperate in time to come. How long are you talking about? Because this is very new and is generating more interest so far.
Well, I mean, people can definitely rest assured that this is not going to take so long. Only that we have to consider the business nature of it, and we can't just spread ourselves so thin. So we chose Montserrado and Margui because there are a lot of economic activities going on in between here. The next 3 cities that we have as our target as Buchanan, Banga, and Ganta. So they can rest assured that in the very, very near future to come, we'll be there.
Since the launch, have people started signing in?
Yeah, we've had inflows of riders and also that of the drivers. People are signing up, and we want to encourage more drivers to also sign up too. And the thing here is when the drivers sign up, their process it lasts about a day or 2 to get them verified. Because we have to, as I said, we have to run background checks. We have to verify that all your papers you submit, they're all correct. So yeah, but people have already started signing up. Matter of fact, some people have already started riding. People have already started using the platform to take trips.
Okay, that's good. Let's have this caller. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Your name and where you call from?
Thank you. My name is Danishos Jesuba, and I join you live from Buzekwado. I'm a Buzekwado resident in Kakada Nagibi County.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks so much for the discussion this morning. This always on. When it comes to the transport issue, I really want to know why it is that transportation is so varied. Because if you go some places, they will tell you that the gas price now is 585.
I'm sorry to cut you off. We're not discussing government-related transport fares. We're discussing issues relating to technology and making it convenient for you private-wise. So hope you can listen carefully, and then we can get you back later. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you call from? Hello?
But music playing at the background. I don't know what's the problem. I don't start doing it.
I think so, but not from my end. So, but you hearing me right?
Hearing me right?
Yeah, too bad. We have to cut it off. 0776089713. We can take one more call and come back to our studio guest. Let's have this caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
I'm Mimi. You are calling from Zulu Whiskey.
Zulu Whiskey. Okay, go ahead, man.
I just want to commend the studio guest this morning. I'm so proud that Liberia is improving small. But what I want to say to the studio guest is that I hope that the lowest man will be able to afford the transportation system that they are talking about, that they will not make it too high.
Okay, thank you so much. The thing is that it's a program, and I hope, we all hope for the same. But it's a program, so it is determined by your distance. But whatever the case is, if you want something convenient, you have to at least pay something towards that. Let's see if we can have this caller. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I've been around for so long, and it's very difficult to get to you people. I'm Uriah, calling from Magan, Central Liberia.
Go ahead, Uriah.
I just want to know whether the system can be accessible in the night as well.
Thank you very much. Good question. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can have this caller. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from, quickly.
I'm P.T. Babafle from Robon County, Precise Toyota.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I will commend the studio guest for that technology bringing up food for us. Because this is a thing we expect for this country. But my question is, it is going to be decentralized or only for Monrovia?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that question. I think earlier on it was answered, but you can listen in summary, wrapping up. The guest will respond to that. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
My name is Mo Adam, and I call you from the GSA community.
Go ahead, Mo. Quick.
Yeah, the first, we say thank you to the brother in studio for the, for the idea. It's so good for Liberia for now. But I want you to also take, Liberia has a very bad traffic system. I want you guys to also take that into consideration in getting the customer on time. And also, last, I want to ask whether will it be in US dollar or is in Liberian dollar? I mean the same. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll take this last caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
Good morning to your studio guest. My name is Ochuku Oboswa Ochuku. I do join you from the screen on my phone. Let me kindly appreciate your studio guest for being very much innovative. I think Liberia, we are coming close bit by bit and closer bit by bit to modern life. And when you travel South Africa, America, and the other part of the world, these are good innovation people continue to involve in. But one of the things here, I think that during themselves, we are creating job opportunity for ourselves and for our brothers and sisters. So I want to appreciate them and to see how they can decentralize this initiative across the breadth and length of our country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your participation. We'll stop it there for the course because of time. Hopefully next time we can take more of your course. And as I said, they will continue this publicity so that you can get more information. You listen to some of the concerns, the questions, you can just respond to them and close up quickly. Any one of you can begin.
Okay, so one of the callers had concerns about whether the service is open at night. Okay, but I'll tell you that yes, the platform is a 24/7 platform. It's working at night. It's working on holidays. It's working on Sundays. So yes, the platform it's open throughout. It's 24/7. And currency-wise, if when you take a ride and you see your price in the app, the price is stated in US dollar because that's the stable currency we have. Liberian dollar kind of fluctuates. However, You know, if your charge is like $3, $4, you know, whatever it is in US dollars, you can still pay Liberian dollars at the prevailing rate. You know, the drivers will not refuse it because we made that very clear to the you know, from the beginning of the thing when people sign up. Liberia, you know, like we should actually be using Liberian dollar as the currency on this thing, but as we all know, with the situation of the rate, that means we have to change the rate in the system, like on a day-to-day basis, and that's a cumbersome task. So that's why we're sticking to US dollar in the app, but you can pay in Liberian dollars. So that's fine. The other caller spoke about traffic and delay in in reaching passenger. You know, we've considered that. There's not much we can do about the traffic because that's the situation we find ourselves in right now. But control-wise, that's why I mentioned earlier that we ensure that the driver accepting your ride is within a certain distance from you. So the driver cannot be on Broad Street and take a request from somebody who's at ELWA Junction, because that's quite a distance to cover. You know, when there's traffic, the person can just be standing somewhere waiting for you. That's, you know, it takes away the convenience from the platform.
Yes, anything you'd like to add, and then quickly you close up from your end, Linia.
Okay, so earlier I mentioned that we have our call center. So for Lone Star subscribers, you can call 7433 7433, and for Orange, you can call 0777 662 662. So the number is 7433 for Lone Star, and Orange is 662 662.
Yeah. And Lone Star is a short code. You just take your phone and dial RID on your keypad. That will give you 7433. So it's a short code for Lone Star, and you can call that short code on your regular 3 days free call thing. Okay. And for Orange, it's 777 662 662. So you can call those numbers for ride. If you have inquiries also, you know, if there's something you want to find out, if you are a driver, you have your own car and you want to sign up, you can, you know, call us up and we'll run you through the process.
Yes, so this number issue is very key, so I'll give you the opportunity once more to call the number. For example, if I want to ride, just repeat that. Okay,
if you're a Lone Star subscriber, we have a short code. You just dial 7433.
All right.
That way you get to us. And the call center is also 24/7. If you're an Orange subscriber, you call 0777 662 662. Yeah, that number is also 24/7. And you know, I was talking about the drivers. So if you are somebody who has interest in transportation and you have concerns with how you know, the dishonesty of taxi drivers and, you know, all of those details, and you know, you can use this opportunity to make way more money, you know, with us than you make having people drive your car as a regular taxi. That's one. And secondly, if you have more than one car on the platform and you have, you know, people driving those cars, what we do for you is we give you a weekly report on your vehicle, so you know the amount of passengers your driver took, the places they went, how much money they earned. We give you all of that, you know, and it's all in your report, and that is at no cost. You don't have to pay for that. It's a weekly thing. We just email you a copy of it. If you're an individual who have your own car and you want to do like a part-time hustle, you know, we don't compel you to stay online 24/7. So it's an open platform. You drive at your own will. You are your own boss. So you can sign up, you know, even though it's just your car you use to go to work. I mean, you could use that time you're taking to go to work and even take a trip because you're probably driving alone, and, you know, that could give you money to cover up for your gas and all that. So, you know, it cut across, you know, to a wide variety of people, you know, can benefit from this.
Okay, thank you so much. We can extend the conversation later on because it's very interesting, very important for our transport sector. It was nice having you people. Roland Sir Washington, CEO, that's the Chief Executive Officer of Doyen Technology, and Lanier JFG, an official of that particular group, and discussing issues relating to the transport sector, trying to see how best it can be modernized. This is the Super Morning Show. We're taking this break. Toby.